Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today's Sunday, May 28th. Just doing a little shop update here. Still working on the lawn tractor. That video will be coming out, like I said, sometime later in June. And right now I've been kind of concentrating on getting ready for the mill if we get it. So part of that is tooling up. And as a lot of people say, the mill or any machine tool is the cheap part. It's all the tooling that you need to go with it that costs you the real money. So last night I sat down and kind of went through I went through the end mills that I have collected over the years, and I came up with 60 good end mills and about a dozen that are end mills. But 60 that are good, sharp, no chips, ready to go in a bunch of different sizes. It looks like I've got a good selection of sizes from 5/16 and up to 1.5 inches. I've got one that's 1.5 inches. So I've got a good selection of end mills to start with. Those are straight cutting end mills. I'm going to need some ball end mills and some other stuff, but a lot of that's project specific. So those will get added as we're doing projects. I'll give you a shot here of the end mill drawer. There's the end mill drawer. Like I said, I went through them all, checked them all, wrote down the sizes, how many flutes they had, what kind of condition they were in, just so I knew. And I took the dozen or so that aren't very good and put those in a box that's up on the shelf. Just those are emergency backups or sent out to be sharpened or whatever. So there's my starting end mill collection. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to spend a little time going through my measuring tools, seeing exactly what's there, what parallel sets that I have and whatnot, just to reaffirm that stuff in my own. So I've been collecting it for years and just putting it away in a tool chest, and occasionally I'll go dig one thing out, like my Mitutoyo digital caliper that I was using to measure end mills that I couldn't quite read the writing on last night. So got these out. I use these actually quite often, but they live in that chest. I have to go look at my indicators and that kind of stuff to make sure that I've got that covered. I'm building up a list of tooling that I know I'm going to need, stuff that just you should have when you start out with. The mill that I'm looking at, the only thing that it comes with is a mill vise. Other than that, there's no tooling included whatsoever. So like I said, I have to see what I have and then see what I'm going to need to acquire in order to keep going. So I'm going to go move some stuff out of the way and start taking a look at the indicators and parallels and all that stuff to see what I have and compare it to the list that I've got and see where I'm at. So maybe I'll bring you over and show you some of the stuff in that chest. Alright guys, just a quick overview of what I've got already as far as tooling and supplies go. How's that for a piece of high-speed steel? I don't think my lathe, I don't think I have a holder big enough for that. Ever. Maybe I should send that to A-Bomb. Anyhow. Got some parallel sets. Thin parallels, gauge pin set. No, that hinge has to be fixed. Seems to be missing some screws. Some machinist jacks down there, more pin gauges down here. Letter and number stamps are in that drawer. Oh, that's the heavy drawer. Here's more parallel sets. There's 1, 2, 3 blocks. Other parallels, radius gauge set. There's a little square set in here. So that's got parallels and stuff pretty much covered. This drawer is micrometers, and I've got vice stops and work stops in here for mounting to the vise. There's some standards in that one. Another, this is a Polish made micrometer, 0 to 1, with all the different tips. Depth micrometer in there. Parts for a dial test indicator. Mitutoyo micrometer. A Brown & Sharpe dial test indicator. This one is 5/10 per division on that one. Here's an Intrepid dial test indicator. A front plunge indicator, Mitutoyo. A stuck box, that just a little square set. In here I've got my calipers and whatnot. Mitutoyo thread gauge, or thread micrometer, or blade micrometer, however you want to call it. Starrett chamfer gauge. Starrett depth mic set. Another test indicator. That seems to have some issues. Probably have to send that one in and get it tuned up. Starrett back plunge indicator that has to be sent in. It sticks. And in the top drawer, got parts for my tap, straight in tapping thing that I've got over on the shelf over there. V-blocks, clamps, all your different speed and feed charts, and all that stuff is in here. Enco parallel clamp set, 2 of those. Balancing caliper. I got scribe block. Binks pressure gauge. Don't actually know why that's in this chest, but I got some feeler gauges and speed handle. Lumber crayons. Once again, don't know why those are in here. Another box of marking crayons. The mechanical test indicator. Deburring tools in here. Little Phillips screwdriver. Like I said, some of the stuff is in here. Some bigger parallels. Angle gauge. Jaws for a chuck that I don't have any idea where they go with. They came in a box of stuff, so I just kept them. Tap handle that's kind of frozen up at the moment. So edge finder. A tap, 5/8 11, which needs to go up here in this top chest. Is where I keep all my taps and dies, or a good selection of them. In the Gessner box. Those are all in here. So that's where I keep those, and the tap handles are up in the top up here along with some bigger taps and stuff. So that's what I've got so far. If you really think that there's something else I need, please toss it down in the comments. Otherwise, we'll catch you in tomorrow's update. Thanks, guys.